The rise and golden age of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire began its journey in the late 13th century, founded by Osman I, a leader of the Turkish tribes in Anatolia. Initially a small principality, Osman I laid the groundwork for an empire that would span 3 continents and last over 6 centuries. The early Ottomans capitalized on the political fragmentation of the region, where the weakening of the Byzantine Empire and the fragmentation of the Seljuk Turks presented opportunities for expansion. As Osman I expanded his territory, he implemented a system of governance that combined military prowess with diplomacy. His successors continued this trend, employing strategic marriages and alliances to strengthen their position. The Ottomans were not just conquerors, they were adept at administration and integration, allowing diverse cultures and religions to coexist within their growing realm. The conquest of Constantinople. The pivotal moment in the rise of the Ottoman Empire came in 1453 when Sultan Mehmed II, known as the Conqueror, set his sights on Constantinople. The city, a bastion of Christianity and the capital of the Byzantine Empire, had resisted many sieges over the centuries. However, Mehmed II came prepared with innovative military technology, including massive cannons capable of breaching the city's formidable walls. The siege lasted for nearly 2 months, culminating in a final assault that overwhelmed the defenders. On May 29, 1453, Constantinople fell, and Mehmed II transformed the city into the new capital of the Ottoman Empire, renaming it Istanbul. This victory not only marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, but also established the Ottomans as a dominant power in both Europe and Asia. Cultural and religious tolerance. The Ottomans distinguished themselves from other empires through their policies of religious tolerance. Under the millet system, various religious communities, such as Christians, Jews, and Muslims, were allowed to govern their own affairs in matters of personal law and education. This approach fostered a sense of loyalty among the diverse populations and helped maintain stability within the empire. The empire became a vibrant melting pot of cultures where art, science, and philosophy flourished. The Ottomans were great patrons of the arts, and the period saw the emergence of a distinct Ottoman culture that blended elements from various traditions. The architecture of this era is particularly noteworthy, with the construction of grand mosques, palaces, and public buildings that showcase the empire's wealth and sophistication. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent. The zenith of the Ottoman Empire is often associated with the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, 1520 to 1566. Suleiman was not only a formidable military leader, but also a skilled administrator and a patron of the arts. Under his rule, the empire expanded to its greatest territorial extent, reaching into Eastern Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Suleiman's military campaigns included the successful sieges of cities like Belgrade and the 2 attempts to capture Vienna. His rule was characterized by a blend of military might and cultural patronage. He commissioned the construction of magnificent structures, including the Süleymaniye Mosque in Istanbul, designed by the famed architect Mimar Sinan. This mosque, with its grand dome and intricate tile work, remains a symbol of Ottoman architectural achievement. In addition to military and architectural accomplishments, Suleiman is celebrated for his contributions to law and governance. He implemented a comprehensive legal code that brought about significant reforms in the justice system, earning him the title the Lawgiver, Kanuni. His policies aimed to balance the interests of various ethnic and religious groups within the empire, reinforcing the notion of a multi-ethnic Ottoman identity. The empire's administrative innovations. One of the keys to the empire's stability and success was its sophisticated administrative system. The Ottomans employed a meritocracy where individuals could rise through the ranks based on talent rather than birthright. The devshirme system, which involved the collection of Christian boys from the Balkans, allowed the state to train them as elite soldiers, janissaries, and administrators. These boys were educated in the palace schools and converted to Islam, becoming loyal servants of the Sultan. The military strength provided by the janissaries was crucial to the empire's expansion and stability. As the empire grew, so did its bureaucracy. The Ottomans established a centralized administrative structure, enabling efficient governance across vast territories. The Grand Vizier, the Sultan's chief minister, played a pivotal role in the administration, overseeing day-to-day affairs and military campaigns. The decline begins. Despite the remarkable achievements of the Ottoman Empire, the seeds of decline were already being sown. As the empire expanded, it faced increasing challenges in managing its vast territories. The complexity of governance, coupled with the diversity of its subjects, began to strain the administrative system. Corruption became rampant, and local leaders gained power, often acting independently of the central authority. The empire's economic structure also faced hardships. The discovery of new trade routes to the Americas and Asia by European powers diminished the significance of traditional trade routes that passed through Ottoman lands. This shift reduced the empire's revenue from trade, leading to economic stagnation. Additionally, the rise of nationalism among various ethnic groups within the empire posed a direct challenge to Ottoman authority. The 19th century saw a surge of nationalist movements, particularly in the Balkans, where groups such as the Serbs, Greeks, and Bulgarians sought independence. The Ottoman response to these movements often involved military repression, further alienating its subjects. The legacy of the Ottoman Empire. The golden age of the Ottoman Empire was characterized by military prowess, cultural richness, and administrative sophistication. However, as the empire entered the 18th century, internal strife, external pressures, and rising nationalism began to signal its decline. By the early 20th century, the empire had become known as the sick man of Europe, struggling to maintain its integrity in the face of mounting challenges. Despite its eventual fall, the Ottoman Empire left a profound legacy that continues to shape the modern world. Its contributions to art, architecture, science, and governance have had a lasting impact on the regions it once ruled. The intricate story of their rise is a testament to the complexity and dynamism of history. As you immerse yourself in these historical narratives, take the opportunity to enhance your English vocabulary. By engaging with motivational and historical stories, you can learn new words and phrases that enrich your language skills. Join us on this journey of discovery and education. To explore the complete story and uncover more inspiring content, be sure to subscribe to our channel.